she can write her name in English.
But her neighbor Suzanne, 5, is pretty quiet. The older children tell us Suzanne's father was killed by a sniper, one brother in jail, and another wounded. We go to see where Suzanne lives.
The girls were just saying that it wasn't too long ago that the mud was so deep here it was up to their knees. That was right around when Lebanon was going through one of its coldest spells in history.
Her sisters show us the cardboard they shoved into the makeshift. Without a father, it's her burden to help make ends meet. And yes, they miss him desperately. As we chat, their mother arrives, weary. Her heart so broken, she seems numb to it all. My eldest, her husband died recently too. They had 3 kids, she tells us. But on this day, as Hala says one of her friends described it, perhaps something of a Cinderella moment for the children.
It's true. And seeing the happiness on the children's faces with dignity. They were all so proud and so dignified.
Organizing the distribution is a non-profit, Sawa for Syria, founded by 25-year-old Ruba Mhaisin, a Lebanese-Syrian PhD candidate who 2 years ago was in London, came back for a visit, and couldn't leave.
The number of refugees has reached a ceiling of 2 million refugees in Lebanon, with a complete chaos in NGOs, a complete lack of institutional coordination. So grassroots organizations like us and many other initiatives are taking the lead to try and do something, but still the need is very, very huge.
Sawa for Syria distributes aid and helps manage the camps scattered haphazardly throughout Lebanon's Bekaa Valley, relying on volunteers to get the work done and the kindness of strangers across the globe. For Hala, the support she got for her small project was overwhelming.
It's like really seeing, realizing that there is still humanity, you know, on Earth, especially in this part of the world.
A little bit of help in a world that continues to be only too cruel to these children. Arwa Damon, CNN, Bekaa Valley, Lebanon.
Before we take leave of you, a quick reminder of the day's top stories. Gambia Standards Bureau recently held a deliberative session with representatives of institutions with a stake in its work as part of efforts geared towards identifying factors that hamper the Bureau's ability to deliver top-notch service. USAID Banafar project has handed over water, sanitation and hygiene facilities to beneficiaries at Kamalo, Old Joshwang and Brufut fish landing sites. United Nations is evacuating non-essential from Sudan as fighting between government forces and the renegade former Vice President rages in different parts of Africa's newest country. And air raids by President Bashar al-Assad's forces on the divided city of Aleppo have killed hundreds of people. The opposition said civilians are being massacred, but the government is saying it is targeting rebels. That's all we have for you in this edition of the news. Thanks for joining us at 10 for another bulletin.
Viewers, wherever you may be, we wish to welcome you to Site 3. Site 3 is a huge farmland just behind London. Of course, I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly some of the places surrounding Site 3, but I have with me here the regional agriculture director, We are here, as you can see, to witness a major harvest exercise of maize. This farm, I understand, belongs to Nare. Of course, this year it has been cultivated by the agriculture, Manjame and his staff, and of course some members of the community. This evening, as you can see in the background, they are busy harvesting the maize. Of course, over there, we also have a granite farm, which we later visit. Mr. Jame, viewers would want to know where exactly this site 3 is. It is a place where they conduct their research. Those research information that is generated will be shared throughout the country. So this particular year, His Excellency the President gave us because Site 3 is a huge land. It's over 50 acres. And he decided between Banyulunding, Lamen, yeah, it's just around Banyulunding, Lamen, and Yundum, not far from Yundum. So His Excellency the President thought it wise to at least make the entire place great, because the place is so huge. It is over 50 acres. And then he engaged the Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Solomon, who also engaged the Department of Agriculture and also the National Agriculture. Yes, he engaged the Department of Agriculture and the National Agricultural Research Institute. And then the Regional Director of Agriculture, West Coast Regional, who chaired the whole concept. And then we had a series of meetings as to what we should do about the President's desire. And then we agreed that, well, we will start, but it is good to start reasonably. We decided that we will start with 14 hectares. That is, we will do 7 hectares of maize and also do 7 hectares of down as a start for the President's breeding idea. And then this year, we also engaged the agricultural staff of the entire. We said we are all going to help in this work. We planted the maize, we also planted the ground. But this particular field here is the maize, it's 7 hectares. And today we are harvesting. And you see, Bakari, a lot of assistants have gone into this work. I must say that I am very grateful to some people, especially Mr. Landing Kote. Landing Kote works with Nari, but he has been very instrumental in ensuring that this work is successful. And we also have some staff, some tractor plowing staff, in the names of Mr. Hussein Baji and his team, and also the regional agricultural staff, who were very busy with the farm here. They were here at the time of planting. They were here, also here at the time of fertilizer application. They were here at the time of thinning the maize crop. And today you can see that most of them are here today also. And the communities around also, Yundum, Lamen, Banjulunding, they have also been very helpful in ensuring that we succeed, because this is the President's baby. So you see, but as agricultural people, we think it should also be a learning process for people. Now let's join the team and see what is happening. We will come back to you. Because I was speaking there to the Regional Director, Agriculture Director, West Coast Regional, Mr. Usman Jame. Of course, he has taken us through some of the processes that they have carried out here. Now we'll just continue with him to the actual side, where his staff and some members of the committee are still very busy working on trying to harvest this huge maize farm. Just do it us. Baringol mbari njube lalu bi mbale tonya fi bala kono jang kalba je kanyame site 3 ñen denk ra ko mina mola landing ko la ñamen dron me ya to am nar do ko la mate nar le pour kama be tonya ci bato jamum be kering kala am ne ngale ne Ousmane Jamme ya fene director agriculture West Coast region ya fene nar janne pour kana ka jube ñen do ko nar ñadi le bare ko do mu yalon ka fanen ka bre ñen ko data fokana bi la alhamdulillah ni agriculture extension do la ñoo fe ni jama mulu ke ka fu ñu makana ka ndo ko ke wala la den ko de combat de kene ala la den ñendo ko ñin keno satri ni wa fala mo be wa fala ñal
ni ibe ñum fala mo satri ni dunta banjulu kono na ibinala ibe funti la men musol la gadino